Greetings, family, peace and blessings. I'm about to make some delicious air fryer baked chicken. I just took some fresh chicken and washed it, made sure it's nice and clean, patted it dry, and seasoned it. And I'm letting it sit on my counter. I have been letting it sit on my counter for about 10 minutes. You want the chicken to sit after you season it. Like, don't just season it and then just throw it in the air fryer. You want to let the chicken sit for a while after you season it and come to room temperature, because it really lets the seasonings like kind of permeate through the chicken to the bone. You think that it won't make a difference letting it sit, but I'm telling you, if you season meat and let it sit, whether it be chicken or any kind of meat that you're going to fry or bake or air fry, it really does make a difference letting it sit for at least 10 minutes or at least letting it come a little bit to room temperature before you instead of just seasoning it and throwing it into your oven or your hot oil or your air fryer. But anyway, this chicken is nicely seasoned. It's been sitting here for about 10 or 12 minutes. I just seasoned it up with some onion powder, Mrs. Dash Chipotle seasoning, and Lawry's. You can use whatever kind of seasoning you like. This is just what I want to do. But this chicken is going to have a nice crispy skin, but it's going to be tender and juicy on the inside. I'm telling you, air fryer is such a blessing. I love my air fryer. I use my air fryer every single week without fail. And it cuts my cooking time in half. So let's get into this nice air fryer chicken recipe. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, for being a friend to this channel in any way. I hope you guys are doing all right, and let's get into making this air fryer chicken right now. All right, guys, so I just put a little aluminum pan in here. You can use any kind of aluminum pan that you have, and I just put a piece of foil down in there because I have a little hole in the bottom of this aluminum pan. But you want to either use some aluminum foil or an aluminum pan to keep everything, easy for cleanup. So I sprayed that a little. I spray everything with nonstick. And I'm going to just get my chicken in. Of course, if you're using like breasts, it's going to take less time to cook if you've got chicken breast or boneless, like chicken thighs. And you have to adjust the air fryer's cooking time for your particular air fryer. All these air fryers are not the same. I'm going to initially do 20 minutes with this chicken in my air fryer, 20 minutes, and then I'm going to flip the chicken over and cook it another 15 to 20 minutes, and if even that, if even an additional 15 to 20 minutes. But I'm going to initially just do this 20 minutes in my air fryer. So let's go over to my air fryer. And what's going on with this? Okay. Let's set it to, sorry, I've got my window open, guys. But I'm going to set it to 20 minutes on 375. 20 minutes. So be right back after this 20 minutes is up. Flip my chicken. See how much additional time I might need. Probably about 10 extra minutes on the other side. And then I'm going to do about 5 to 7 minutes on 400 just to crisp the chicken up on each side. That's going to be the last few minutes of cooking time. So 20 minutes, 375. Some people do 390, like I said. Some people do 400. You have to adjust your cooking time for your particular air fryer, but around about from 375 to 390 initially 20 minutes for this bone-in chicken, which are drums and thighs. So 15 minutes have passed. When you do your chicken initially for the 20 minutes, I think I put a little note up that says check your chicken, but make sure within like 15 minutes you check your chicken. Look at this chicken. And it also has to do with how thick your pieces are, how big they are, and all of that. It's always different for me when I do chicken because, you know, sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it doesn't take as long. These pieces are not taking as long. So I've had these pieces in for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I said 20 minutes. But I check the chicken at the 15-minute mark and look at how it's looking. So make sure you check your chicken. Turn it over on the other side. I'm going to do that 375 again, and I'm going to do, this time I'm actually going to do 390, I think. No, I'm going to leave it on 375. And I'm going to do about 10 minutes. But I'm going to check it before the 10 minutes is up. That's one thing about the air fryer. You you have to kind of get to know your particular air fryer. You can have pieces of chicken that take longer. You can have pieces of chicken that take a shorter period of time. You just kind of never know. That's why you have to do a roundabout time and then check whatever meat you have in the air fryer like halfway through. And you should check it halfway through anyway, just to flip it over, because the air fryer only cooks on one side. So you have to flip it over to cook on the other side. So halfway through your cooking time, you always want to check it. But with this, I didn't even need 20 minutes on that one side. So I did 15 minutes on that one side, and it's like almost done. So 375 again. I set this to 10 minutes, and I will be right back. I'm not going to do the whole 10 minutes because 5 minutes I'm going to do on 400 to like really crisp up the skin. And as you can see, the skin is already getting nice and caramelized. So be right back. All right, 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes. And you see how nice, look at that. Golden. Beautiful. How nice and golden and beautiful this chicken is on the other side. It is nice and caramelized. You can see, let me lift this away, but let's see. You can see the juices. You see those juices starting to be released. All of those were released from the chicken. That's how you know that it is getting nice and done. So I'm going to leave it on this side. I'm going to spray with a little non-stick. I am going to blast this chicken at 400 for about 3 minutes on this side. And then I'm going to blast it at 400 for about 3 minutes on the other side in my air fryer. Alright guys, my air fried chicken, my tasty, delicious, juicy air fried chicken is out of the air fryer. Look at it. The pieces are nice. The skin is caramelized and crispy. There's a lot of juice down here. Look at that. There's juice dripping down off, but then the skin is crispy and tender. This is fast, it's easy, it's inexpensive. Anybody can do this. This did not even take as much time as I thought it would initially. So, what are you waiting for? Make my crispy, inexpensive, delicious, gluten-free, keto-friendly air fryer chicken today. All right, family, there goes that delicious air fryer chicken. Look at that. Look at those thighs and those drums. They're so juicy. The skin is so caramelized. Look at the caramelization on the skin. Imagine adding a little lemon juice or lime juice to this. You know, customizing this any kind of way you want, adding any kind of flavors you want, pineapple, green pepper, onion, whatever. But this is just a basic air fryer chicken recipe. Um, the skin is nice and crispy, but the inside of the chicken is nice and juicy and moist. I want you to see that juice. Look at all that juice. Juicy! That is, sorry, I just had to do that. Look at all that nice juice. But look at how nice and golden brown the chicken is. Guys, I want to thank you for watching and being a friend. I always say thank you because you don't have to watch. You do not have to subscribe. You do not have to like. You do not have to share. But anyway, peace and blessings. Until next time, please make sure to make this easy, delicious, fast. And I mean, it's totally budget friendly. It's gluten free. It is keto friendly, low carb, air fryer chicken. If I can make it, you can. It's totally easy. You see how easy it was. But anyway, guys, I'm going to enjoy some of this delicious air fryer chicken. Probably with, I might just have the chicken in a little side salad. I might have some rice. I might have some mashed potatoes with some vegetables. I'm not sure. But this chicken is just divine. Season it up any kind of way you like. All right, you guys. It is a rainy Friday, and thank goodness I've made this chicken, and I'm going to make some meatloaf. I'm not going to have to cook for the weekend. Hopefully I can relax this weekend until Monday, start it all up again like we all do. But anyway, take care, y'all. Until next time, that be more chick out with her easy, delicious air fryer baked chicken. Yum!